Hi, my name is Bridget and this is my submission for the personal trainer portfolio. I have Tanya with me. We're going to go through the dietary habits questionnaire today. So thank you, Tanya, for coming in and agreeing to do this with me.
Oh, good.
So what we're going to do is basically, as I said, go through a dietary habits questionnaire, and it's going to outline to me and give me a little bit of an indication of obviously what your daily food intake is like. From there, what we can do is have a look at making changes if we need to your current diet to make sure that you are eating enough during the day and giving your body enough of the nutrients that it needs to do what it is that you do during the day. All right. So have you heard of the Australian Guideline to Healthy Eating? Yeah, so as you know, then it's broken down into 5 food groups. You've got vegetables, legumes, beans, fruits, grains, meats, poultries, all that sort of stuff. Your dairies, milks, yogurts, cheeses, and then you've got your discretionary food group items. I am not a nutritionist, so within my scope of practice, I can go through this questionnaire with you and tell you what the guidelines are and give you a rough idea based on metabolic rate and your total energy expenditure. But if you'd like any more information in regards to meal prepping and things like that, you'd have to speak to a nutritionist, okay? Mm-hmm. Beautiful. All right, so Tanya, I've got your details pre-filled at the top here, just with your first and last name. Mm-hmm. Just like today's date in. All right. So your dietary goal at the moment, what would you say your main dietary goal is?
To lose weight.
Okay. You don't have to do what's just in there. Just so you know. Okay. Any dietary requirements that I should know of? Any allergies?
No.
Intolerances? No. Okay.
Can eat anything.
It's good. How many serves of vegetables do you normally eat in a day? So 1 serving of vegetables is half a cup of cooked veggies, half a medium potato, 1 tomato. That gives you sort of a guide.
Probably like 2 or 3 serves then, like. Yeah.
2 to 3 serves a day?
Well, if one serves like half a cup, Mum puts like 3 veggies on our plate, sort of thing.
For dinner?
Yeah, and then I have dinner, lunches and stuff.
Yeah, and what do you, like if you have to think about, like what do you normally have for lunch? Nothing? Oh, that's not good.
Yeah.
And so for dinner, you, like normally, yeah, you're right, Mum normally does like a thing of like mixed vegetables.
Mixed vegetables, and then like, yeah.
So yeah, I'd say, all right, well, 2 to 3 then. Beautiful. How many serves of fruit do you normally eat in a day? So same thing, 1 serve of fruit. 1 grape is not 1 serve of fruit. Obviously, it takes a few grapes to make up a serve of fruit. But a banana, an apple, orange, something like that. Even half a cup of fruit juice.
Probably like 0 to 1 then. Okay. I did not eat my fruit that day.
Okay. How many serves of bread or cereals do you eat in a day? So bearing in mind that like
pasta, rice.
Exactly, yeah. And like one, if you think of a sandwich, 1 slice of bread is 1 serve, so you've got 2 slices to make a sandwich.
I'd only eat it when it'd be like in my dinner. Like I don't have sandwiches or cereal for breakfast or anything. Sort of
okay.
Thing. So I don't eat it if it was like pasta for dinner or rice or something.
Okay. Normally for dinner you'd have at least let's have a look then.
Because like I don't eat breakfast cereal sort of thing.
You don't have anything for a breakfast?
Nope.
So you'd have what, maybe maximum 2 to 3 serves? Or would you say more 0 to 1? In your...
As I said, it depends like what day it is and what we're having for dinner.
Yeah.
Because some days I probably don't have any, but then some days it's like, like
put you at 0 to 1.
Pasta.
I'll put you at 0 to 1 just for the averages then. How many serves of dairy do you normally eat in a day? So think about your coffee or Milo that you have in the morning, cheeses, yogurts, all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, well then, yeah, it'd probably be like 4 to 5 if I have like 2 Milos in the morning.
Yeah.
And then,
Alright, how many serves of meat or alternatives do you normally eat during the day? So, as I said, meat, fish, egg.
Well, I always, there's always probably meat in the dinner.
Yeah.
As I said, I don't really eat lunch or breakfast, so probably just like 1 a day.
0 to 1 serves? Alrighty. Finally, our discretionary choices. So, this one isn't per day, this one's per week. So looking at what 1 serve is, you've got like 2 scoops of ice cream, 2 slices of processed meat, half a snack size packet of chips, 2 to 3 sweet biscuits, 1 donut, some chocolate, can of soft drink, a muffin, hot chips, pie of pasty, and then you've got your alcoholic beverages. So in a week, how many of those do you think you'd have, roughly?
Like takeout food and things like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Like probably like 4 to 6 serves a week.
Okay. Beautiful. So, what we're going to do is quickly compare your servings that you have to the recommended number of servings for a woman of your height, weight, and age. So basically, for a woman between 19 and 50, the rule to stick by is 5 serves of vegetables and 2 serves of fruit per day. And that reflects here as well in the recommendations for a woman between 19 and 50 years old. So you should be eating up to 5 serves of vegetables per day. And at the moment you said that you're only eating 2 to 3. Fruit serves, you said that they're at 0 and they should be at 2. I know you like fruit. So we can
We
definitely...
just don't have fruit at home.
Yeah. So we can definitely have a look at increasing that. Grains, so as you said, your cereals, breads, all that sort of stuff. You said that yours is really low, so it's actually only at 0 to 1 serves per day. You can actually have up to 6 serves of your grains and cereals. So obviously I would love you to start eating breakfast. That's something that I think that you know that you need to do. Even if it's not something really heavy, even if you don't necessarily want to do a big like bacon and eggs and all that sort of stuff, if you prepare something the night before in terms of a smoothie, and then you can put in there bananas, apples, spinach, oats, a few different bits and pieces, so that it'll actually be filling and good for you, set you on the right track for the day. That's something that I really think that you should do. Then we have your lean meats and poultry. So you should be eating up to 2.5 serves per day, and you said that right now you're only eating 0 to 1 serves per day. So again, just on your meal sizes, I think that you know that you should be eating lunch. I know that it's hard with your work because you generally tend to work a morning shift and then come home and then have a nighttime shift. But just even if you can't have a full meal, you know, those like little snack packs that you can get with it's like tuna and biscuits and things like that. That'd be a good way to increase that number, as well as what you're having for dinner at the moment. Trying to, fit that in a little bit more. Milks, yogurts, cheeses, dairy, you are at 4 to 5 serves per day, and you should be at about 2.5. So I'm honestly not too worried about that one. If you want to bring that down, then you can. By only having, like you said, 2 Milos per day, that's not going to set you like over. How much is it in milk? 1 cup of fresh long life. So even when you have your Milo, you probably don't have a full cup of milk. You probably only have half a cup of milk. So it's probably only 1 serve there. And I'd probably say that you were actually only between the 2 to 3 instead of the 4 to 5, Tanya, to be honest. Because that'd be like 4 Milos. Yeah. And then a whole yogurt and then some cheese.
Okay.
Yeah. And then finally, your discretionary items, you should be, in a day, you can have between 0 and 2.5. So you're averaging on 4 to 6 per week. So it probably equals about average, I'd say, about even. So I think if you can start including some sort of breakfast into your diet, and trying to introduce some sort of lunchtime or midday meal, even if it's just a little bit more of a snack. Like I said, something like the tuna and biscuits with a carrot or something, because I know that you like your vegetables as well. It's all things that you like. So, anyway, do you have any questions for me, Tanya? No? Okay, beautiful. I'll leave that here. Thank you all.